Mike Bowers. I'm talking pictures this morning with cartoonist for the Sun Herald in Sydney, the one and only Reg Lynch. Welcome back to the program, mate.
Thank you very much, Mark. Thanks for having me.
AWU head Paul Howes was in the news with interest rates.
Never heard of him.
It's because he's one of the faceless men, Reg.
Right, that's
If I
it.
cover his face up, you'll recognise
him?
Yeah,
Right,
he's the one. He's the head of the AWU, and he thought this week the Reserve Bank reform was well and truly in the national interest, and David Rose got him tilting at the percentage windmills of the Reserve Bank. What do you think the percentage windmills of the Reserve Bank grind up?
Craig Thompson?
Well, given it they're under the dollar sum,
We'll see what happens.
he seems to understand money.
Yes.
This explains everything to Paul Howes.
Right,
This
here
is
we
like
go.
Paul Howes 101.
Paul Howes, man of steel.
Staves the steel industry, and he's got Super Paul saying, "Build an enormous steel statue of me."
Out of Australian steel?
That would probably help too. Lower Glenn, he's got Glenn Stevens.
Thanks, Paul.
All the way down, yeah. And then he's got a counter kryptonite, which is the Health Services Union. 2 out of 3 isn't bad. Mr. Howes was tweeting that he took umbrage to the fact that his bottom lip wasn't nearly that big. It's like, that's kind of the point, really, Paul. That's what cartoonists do.
Cartoonists do.
I've only got a little teeny double chin, really. They always give me that big one, you know.
Right.
Like, you're cruel, you bastard.
Got to find something. No, we're not cruel. Speaking of cruel,
Yeah, speaking of cruel, it's a house of cards. There's a drawn Moya, and it's a house of credit cards.
it's a beautiful Alan Moyer drawing.
Yep.
Very evil, Alan.
Yeah.
Jeez, you've got a big ass too, Alan. I've seen it.
I did love this Zanetti, who's even drawn the Nurse Ratchet with nothing to see here as Tony Abbott looks in, and I think she's trying to smother.
Smother you
Mr.
said.
Thompson.
That's a lovely metaphor there, Paul.
One flew over the cuckoo's nest.
I don't know about the Tony Abbott in the corner, though. I don't know. I don't want to see any more Tony Abbott.
Yeah. You're all contrary this week.
I am more contrary this week, and here we go again.
Yeah, Sean Leahy. Anything about this you don't like? Drawn nicely, is it? Badly? Or,
Everything about it, it's drawn perfectly, but it's so horrible, Sean. Like, this is our Prime Minister. You've got a giant dead fish hanging out of her trousers.
I haven't seen stink lines like this in a long time. Like, don't you must, as a cartoonist, enjoy a good stink line?
I like a good stink line, but that's a lot of stink lines.
And Mark's resorted to the old who farted in the
old
cinema.
who farted. That is a beautiful drawing. It tells a story very, very, very well.
Yeah.
Do you need the word farted there?
How's it go?
Do you? I don't know. I mean, I think we've got to get a bit of respect back into this thing.
Well, he may no longer be in the house, but we have a new doctor in Australia, and it's Dr. John Howard, who's made a Doctor of Letters at Macquarie University. Strange bedfellows, really. It was former ALP man Michael Egan.
Sort of bit Harry Potter, bit Sydney Swans.
Sydney Swans cheer squad.
Yes.
And look, you think our politicians do some strange things. This was the leader of the free world at an annual event at the White House called the Easter Egg Roll. The Harlem Globetrotters, who would have known they were still around?
Harlem Globetrotters?
Yeah, every time they scored a basket, he had to do push-ups.
That's a lot of push-ups he's got to do.
He did a lot of push-ups, but he does look quite good. You want the leader of the free world to be able to push up, don't you reckon?
Yeah.
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 No?
It'd be, handy, I suppose.
Well, it's been a very contrary meeting with you there.
No,
Ed.
it hasn't.
I'm almost scared to ask, would you like to do the honours?
Barry.
I guess that's your sign-off.